What's up, guys? Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. What in the world do we have here today on the bench? Well, we have a MMATS D200. Let's see what this joker's all about. Alright guys, so here we have a MMATS D200. This is a black version. This also came in white and maybe some other colors. This is a late 90s Class D amplifier and built in Florida, USA. You can see, ultra efficient, high current. So let's check out and see what the connections are here. There's the D200 sticker. They later called this amp I think it was a D-700.1, something like that. Check the description and I'll clarify that. You can see here's the speaker jacks. Now this is a monoblock amp, but the reason there's dual speaker jacks is that way it's easier to hook up two speakers or two coils from a single speaker. As you can tell, those connections are kind of small. 12 gauge is about as big as you're going to fit in there, and that's really cramming it in. And on the end here is the remote. This is the same little plug as the Orion amps. They use the same ones at that time. You can see the Tiffany style RCAs. Again, it's not denoted right or left because it doesn't matter. They're summed together. There's a gain knob. The three lights for power, protect, and thermal. And there's your adjustable crossover. So let's check the other side. All right, on this side we have these really nice beefy, at the time beefy, 4 gauge power terminals for your minus and your plus. And also there's the silk screening, built in Florida. Good stuff, Class D subwoofer amplifier. All right, so here we have the guts of the D200. You can see on the amp there it says 700 watt Class D. Although it was rated at 600 watts at 12 volts, it was rated at 700 watts at 14.4, I think, or maybe 13.5. Again, check the description for the information on that. See, we have a really large toroid there. Not sure exactly what Jeremy did to replace or fix the ground hum, but I'm sure he'll chime in and let us know what he did. And see, circuit board is laid out really nice, very clean. All the resistors and capacitors and everything lined up very, very nice. Not a whole lot of big caps, but again, it's only I say only, 700 watts. 700 watts to the right sub is a lot of power. Sounds really good. But anyway, there are the guts. Just wanted to show you that. So what we'll do next is we'll put her back together and we'll do a power output test. And after the power output test, we'll throw it on some subs, see how it sounds. So stay tuned. Alright guys, here we have the MMATS D200 on the test bench, upside down, just for ease of connections. This amplifier was recently repaired by Jeremy at Ebco Electronics. Look in the description, you can see his contact information for fixing your amps. So what we've got here is, I've got a few things I'm going to show you. First, I've got the current pull from the power source. I've got the voltage at the terminals. I've got the O-scope, which is also going to show the power output, and I've got the DD-1, which is going to detect distortion. So what we'll do first is we'll keep it on the DD-1 and the O-scope, and we'll see what kind of power this joker puts out. Again, this is a 2 ohm resistive load. Check that out. This amp is rated at 600 watts. And we're at 692 before we hit 1% distortion. So 669 is clean. We've got 12.78 volts. We're pulling 82 amps from the source. 669 watts. Sweet. Alright guys, there you go. There you have it. The power output test overview and speaker demo of the MMATS D200 600 watt Class D amplifier from the late 90s. Very impressed that this little amp does really well powering subwoofers. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to put this one actually in my car and give it a real world test, and we're going to see how it does, and we'll get back with you and let you know. Maybe give a car demo of it working. I know sometimes it's tough with these bench tests, especially with the speaker test, to know how good the amp really sounds, because you know you have to kind of compare it in a car to the other amps. So maybe we'll do that. So stay tuned. This is Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Until next time, I'm out of here.